Welcome back to an educational, slight product review of something I discovered recently when needing to repair a plastic resin style toilet cubicle door. Now, a lot of people out there, especially mechanics and people that are doing metal work, will know about this stuff. It is the steel stick that we are looking at today. They'll know about it, they'll know how it works, they'll know what to do with it. I've only just discovered this recently. I was called to fix a toilet door where somebody had ripped the toilet lock off, and it was like a resin plastic sort of finish, and I tried using a two mix resin where you mix the two together and then it hardens. It was horrible, it was a mess, it was absolute carnage, horrible experience, and it really doesn't work, and I want to avoid other people getting in the same problem. So after massive research, I discovered steel stick. Now, a lot of people out there will know all about this stuff, and that's fine, but this is for those who don't know about this. It says JB Weld on the end, it's called steel stick, and this is obviously the tube that it comes in. It's not expensive, and I would recommend every locksmith has it. Now, the idea of this is in the middle, as you can see here, there is a lighter and a darker, and I have little swatches for you, colour of sort of material. Now, the lighter one, which is on the outside, is more like a putty-like plasticine. The darker shade on the inside, as you can see here, is more of a granular steel, and this is why you wear gloves, because it has steel dust and steel material granules in it, and it is quite crumbly. So what you want to do is when you take this out of your tube, it basically looks like this, and you cut a little piece off, and wearing gloves, you put it in your hands, just mold it like this until you have a blob, like a piece of chewing gum, if you will, and then that is your mixed product. It must be this darker colour. If it's still light like this, then you need to mix it more. You want it this colour, because when it is fully mixed, it will be like this, you see? It's exactly the same colour, and that is the colour that you need. Now, it recommends this for metal on metal, and of course mechanics will also tell you, and other locksmiths may tell you as well, but for demonstration purposes, I have done it on a wooden table leg. So this will stick on wood, it will stick on metal, and if you have a wooden work surface with like a plastic resin finish on top, it is great for repairs, and I'm going to put photos at the end to show where I use this to repair on wood. I had used wood filler to repair a work surface. It absorbed moisture, it fell off, and their hole had reappeared. Using this, it won't absorb moisture. So, forgetting that it's on wood, not metal for a minute, when you put it on, it will harden in about 30 minutes. You've got about 25-30 minutes to use it while it's malleable, then it will harden. If you leave it a couple of hours, you can sand it down with sandpaper or emery paper, and it will have a nice smooth finish. Now, this wood, obviously, as you can hear, is a nice smooth wood finish. Now, okay, there's a slight noise here, but as you can see, it goes smoothly from the wood to this. It's almost completely flush with the surface, and you can sand this down so that it's absolutely smooth. More relevant if you're doing metal, but I just wanted to show you that this will go smooth. Now, it's filling in quite a thick indent here, and the idea was just to say you've got a thick indent of wood, as you can see, and then this obviously filled the gap, and I made it smooth with the surface. So you will know where this is useful, and you will know where you can use this with push plates or latches, kick plates, wherever you've got metal that you need to fill a hole or smooth a surface or repair something. This stuff is fantastic. Even filling a hole, if you've got a hole in a pipe, you could put this stuff around it, stick it on, smudge it down, wait till it goes hard, and it's fantastic. And get your chisel, you will notice that after you've left it overnight, it is absolute rock solid. You can't chip it, you can't scratch it, you can't indent it. I mean, this stuff you can't indent at all. It literally dries like metal. Now, this is more for new people because, of course, these old guys will know everything. They'll know all about this stuff, but I've just discovered it. It is a fantastic product, and once you've opened the tube, and it's like this is a week old, and as you can see, it's still bendy and pliable. It will not harden until you've mixed the outer, the lighter, and the darker, the dark grey inside. Once you've mixed them together, it will harden. Before you do that, it will not harden, so this will stay in your toolbox as long as you need it. Doesn't take up a lot of space when it's a new one. It'll stay soft and pliable for as long as you need it, wherever you need it, and then you can chop it up and use it. It will not harden until you mix it. I did this on this wood, and it hardened in an hour and a half. I was sanding it down after an hour and a half, 2 hours. So it gives you lots of options. It's very, very good stuff. I highly recommend it. So to anybody that hasn't come across steel steel stick. Buy some steel stick, JB Weld. You can get this on the internet. It's not expensive, and it's a wonderful, wonderful repair material for everybody that needs it, and anyone that wants it. And you'll know where to find it. It's easy to find. You'll know where to use it. So that is my recommendation for today, and my little teaching session and product review all in one.